Today I'm going to be starting my journey to minimalism, at least my version of minimalism. I'm in my son's bedroom, which we renovated this year. The closet doors still need hung, but this used to be our guest bedroom and kind of a catch-all room. So this is the dresser, and for 8 years of our married life, it's kind of been just catching odds and ends of stuff. And so today I'm gonna go through this, declutter it, donate things, throw away things, and put things in the attic because there's sentimental items in here, and I'm not at a place yet where I can get rid of sentimental items. A big thanks to Harry's for sponsoring this video. And also, if I talk a little bit weird, yesterday I got one of my teeth pulled. My mouth still hurts and everything feels a little bit off. But what can you do? So pardon the weird mouth expressions and whatnot. Before we move on with the rest of the video, I want to do a quick shout out to our sponsor. If you've been a follower on this channel, you know I don't do a lot of sponsorships. And one of the main reasons being I only want to work with companies that I want to promote. There's a lot of people that reach out to me and want to promote their products. I say no to most of them, but as my channel starts to grow more and more, I'm going to have more and more opportunities to work with companies that I actually wish to promote. And so I'm very happy to be telling you that today I am sponsored by Harry's. It's so nice to have a good quality razor around to keep yourself looking and feeling your best. I know I have a problem of always being out of razors when I need one, and then often they are too dull to do any good anyway. So take better care of yourself in the new year. Harry's is a personal care brand that has reinvented the way you shave, helping you to shave in a premium, hassle-free way. Start the year off right. Help Harry's support great causes as they give 1% of their global sales to nonprofit organizations that provide mental health care to men in need. You can immediately feel the quality of Harry's razor when you pick it up with its weighted handle and flex hinge. It is one of the best quality razors we've ever used. And the awesome thing about Harry's is it's so easy to get razor refills delivered straight to your doorstep every few weeks. They just released their sharpest ever blades, and they're still the same low price of $2 each. And you can get this trial set for only $3. For such a high quality shaving kit, this is an absolute steal. You can get your trial kit for just $3 when you go to the link below at harrys.com/themennonitemom.
I really like this razor. It does a great job. My neck's always been kind of hard to shave. I really like the shave gel too. It's smooth, lather's nice.
Like I said, this dresser has been like a catch-all, all kinds of odds and ends of stuff. A lot of it is actually Nolan's stuff that he brought along when he got married. When it comes to getting rid of things, I tend to be a lot less attached to items as maybe my husband does. He's the type of person that he's like, oh, come on, let's just hang on to it. Like, maybe eventually we'll need it, or, you know, it's kind of wasteful to throw it away or to donate it, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it were me going through this stuff, I would probably mostly put everything except photographs to the donation center because it's things we don't use, it's things we don't need. However, I want to be respectful to my husband, so some of the stuff that I know he doesn't care about, I am going to donate it, maybe ask him later if it's okay. And then some of the things like his little car collection and things he had as a kid, I'll put away and put up in the attic. All right, this first drawer has a little picture of us. This is Nolan when he was, what, 1, 2? So I like to have 3 different categories. I have the donation box or bag, a trash bag, and also something that goes in the attic. So I want to get rid of this so I can move Xander's clothes into this room. First off, this is back when Nolan and I were dating. I don't know if you can see. We look like kids! But that is something I do want to hold on to. That I'm not going to ever get to the point where I'm getting rid of photographs. A baby book of Nolan's. I'm going to have this box be for his stuff. Another baby book, a water bottle. I could definitely use that down in the laundry room. This is something we got on our honeymoon. We went down to Ecuador where Nate Saint was stationed to go, and when he was flying into the tribal people down there in the Amazon, I forget what their tribal name was, but anyway, they used like blow guns with little darts that they would blow to like shoot monkeys and stuff. I know my husband well enough that he will not let me get rid of that. I know the things my husband likes, so he also bought some kind of wooden spear thing here. This, not sure what that is. Random candle, still smells pretty good, but I think I'll donate that. Random wooden bird, some random remote, I have no idea what it belongs to. That's gonna get thrown. Peel off mask, we'll throw it. All his little cars in his box. Bunch of books about Ireland. It was back when we took our trip to Ireland. I think we'll just throw that. Maybe keep the bag for storage. Throw it. little license things I'm guessing came with his cars. This right here, this is Nolan with his brothers. So funny. Some kind of Lincoln penny, a little keychain. I think we'll just pitch that. Cars, a Leatherman. Who all remembers these? Zander would probably get a kick out of that. Another knife. I would get rid of some of these, but you know how men are with their knives. And then there's this. Alright, this is future editing me jumping into the video here. I want to do a quick disclaimer. Part of me was going to skip this altogether, but there's a video clip I've got of Zander that just strikes me so funny. And I was talking to Nola, I'm like, should we put it in or shouldn't we? Like, I just wasn't sure. Anyway, and so he thought it'd be fine for a few of the video clips. So I just want to do a little bit of a preface to this. So between Nolan and I, we have decided as a family, we don't want a lot of crude humor in our family, and it's something that we try to stick to. Now for any parents, especially moms, I think we're more sensitive to this, that raise boys, and I think it's especially prone to boys, we know that they get the biggest bang out of this type of stuff. And I noticed this in Zander ever since he was very small. These types of things would crack him up and he would laugh and laugh and laugh. And this was at an age that I thought he should even know that this is supposed to be funny. Just to clarify, so when Nolan and I got married, we decided that there's certain manners that often families kind of let go when you're kind of in a family atmosphere, whether it's burping at the table or other crude sounds that might be going on. This is something that we wouldn't do around people that are distinguished or just friends and whoever. We have manners and we try to be polite and not do these things around those types of people. So why would we do them around the people we love the most? And so it's been something that we try to do in our home where we have manners around each other. We say please and thank you. And then we don't allow loud belching and burping at the table, those types of things. And I'm so blessed to be married to a man that doesn't do that around me. Like, it means a lot to me. Some people, they don't care, but to me it's one of those things like, you were dating me, you didn't do these things, so why when we get married would this suddenly change? Like, a husband and wife are in a very sacred, a different type of relationship than any other relationship we have. And so there's a love, there's a romance there. And so if he still continues to treat me with respect and treat me like a lady, this is some of the things, having manners in the house is one of the things that means a lot to me, and it means a lot to him as well that I do the same. And so we want to teach our children this as well. I know it's going to be a battle, especially as he gets older, we have more children. So I just wanted to clarify that this type of humor is not something we promote or do a lot of in our home. But at the same time, I also think it's good to not be so stuck and hard and have our nose to the grindstone and say, you know, this is bad, this is good, you can't do this, blah, 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 blah. I think it's good to just let loose every now and then and have a good laugh, but make sure to draw the line so it doesn't get too out of hand. Anyway, but I just wanted to make a case in point for all the moms out there. I handed this little machine over to Zander when he woke up. And it's this clip of him laughing hysterically that I wanted to share. And I was asking Nolan, should I or shouldn't I? It's a little bit crude. I don't want it on my channel. So I'm going to try my best to like muffle out the noises that the machine makes, because it's pretty, I don't want it on my channel really. I'm going to try my best to like mute it or whatever, just because it's worse than like a little whoopee cushion you buy. I'm just sharing this because I do think it's good to have a good laugh as a family, because children just find this type of thing so funny. I just don't think we should encourage it and let it go on for long bits of time. This machine is going elsewhere. We're not keeping it in the vicinity where Zander can play with it. But having said all this, case in point, little boys find this type of thing so funny. Here comes somebody that was supposed to be sleeping. Hey! No, let it go. The light's shining in for now, okay? Mommy's trying to block the light and we'll take it down. Okay, look. I cleaned out all these drawers over here so we can start putting your clothes in here. Do you want to help Mom?
Can you see?
Uh-huh.
I want to go in.
Here, look at this. See this? Here, did you turn it on? Yeah, now watch.
Good try.
That is so gross. I don't know why I am doing this. There would have been a time I would have strictly forbid this type of item in my house. But I'm now surrounded by boys. Zander! Shall we play a trick on Daddy tonight, and we'll hide it in under his seat, and then you can push the button? Buddy! Alright, I am done. Okay, let's put it away. Hey! Alright, next up we have this. Another picture frame. I always have too many picture frames around, so this is going to get donated. This used to be on like one of the light fixtures up in the corner of the wall. I'm trying to decide if we still want this. Still have a few of them in the house. I might put this down in the laundry room in case one breaks because you can hardly find them. Another candle to donate. Fire alarm. This goes down in the laundry room for when we need those. This was gifted to me back in the day. It's like a plate. It was very special, but this has been like 10 years ago now that I've been a teacher. It was a really fun time in my life. I very much enjoyed it. This doesn't really mean that much to me. I have lots of memories and photos, like I said, so that's going to get donated as well. I had gotten this for a photography prop way back in the day. Here was the old tin sign. Maybe I will put this popcorn stuff out where I have my photography props. Glasses, a random card, toss it. I think I'm just going to donate this. Alright, this drawer is finished. Here's some random bird. I think it's Nolan's, but I'm pretty sure he won't care if I donate this. For our engagement gift, I got Nolan a little iPod because he always wanted an iPod. Y'all remember the iPod days? Do these even still exist with smartphones? What is this? Sherlock Holmes poster. Nolan's a big fan of Sherlock. Throw that in his box as well. This is cool. I don't know if all of this was drawn by Nolan or not, but we'll definitely stick that back in here. Alright, 2 more drawers to go. Back in the day, I was trying to learn Spanish, and these were books, discs, and cassette tapes. Who remembers cassette tapes? I think these are going to get donated. If I ever want to learn Spanish again, I can get another course, because the probability of me trying to learn Spanish again is probably like 5%, if even that. So, less clutter, more free space in my head. Ah, I think this is all his school yearbooks, so we definitely want to hang on to those. Some of Nolan's photos. I am now in my son's nursery, what used to be the nursery, still is the nursery. All his clothes are in here, so I need to start going through. He has a lot of clothes that still don't fit. I'm not going to be showing you the process, but while I'm working, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit my thoughts on minimalism. When we think of minimalistic, we kind of get this picture in our heads of 4 white walls, 1 chair, a big open floor, maybe 1 desk with a plant on it, a book and a pen, and that's about it. Maybe that's a little bit over the top. I still think that we can take the term being minimalistic even if you don't quite fall into that stereotype. So to me, what does minimalism mean? It just means getting rid of practically everything we don't need or use. So for me, I love decorating, but I don't like to have so much stuff on the walls and on the countertops that it just takes a lot of cleaning. It just collects dust and clutter, and so I'm trying to minimalize that, have an attractive room with kind of minimal decorations. In my mind, what's minimal? Some other people might not agree with me. The other thing is, when you have a family, it's just so much harder to keep stuff away, because children, they love their craft stuff, they love coloring and paper, and you have all this paraphernalia that adds up, and it's something you don't want to just chuck because you want to encourage creativity. And so there's a lot of types of things like that where you can't just get rid of things because you've got kids and kids have stuff. But I do think that there is a way to kind of go down the middle of the road with all this, and I'm going to be trying to find my way through it all, and I invite you to come along with me. I'll be using the terms minimal, although some people might disagree with me. I know the Mennonite Mom talks about this. She's kind of in the same boat. She has her own version of being minimal, and she is kind of the prototype that I like to follow. So while I don't plan, at least as of yet, to get to the point where each person in our family only has one set of dishes to use, that way they always get washed and put away, I do hope to get to a point where most of the things in our house gets used continually, except obviously like your winter clothes and things that need to be put away, or things of sentimental value. There's definitely some things I don't think I'll ever throw away, but I don't have just a ton of them, so it's not like I have all these types of items that have sentimental value, but we do have a few. Photos are a huge one that I plan to always hang on to. I don't think that they're ever worth getting rid of. So I plan to be going through my house. I probably won't be showing you the entire process, but I like to take you on tours through my house through various videos as I just tackle one little space at a time: bathroom, kitchen, other rooms, go through things, redecorate some rooms where I feel it's kind of cluttered, and just get rid of stuff, get rid of stuff, get rid of stuff, and donate and donate and donate and throw away. And it just makes my head feel so much better. I've done this numerous times with Zander's toys. I'll even take toys up to the attic and then maybe swap out toys, go bring some down, take some up. When there's less toys to clean up, toys are something that tends to get scattered all over, and it can be quite overwhelming to always have toys everywhere. And when it only takes about 5 minutes to pick up a room of toys, I think that's about perfect. And a child can easily do it without being overwhelmed. And I have noticed that when a place is clean and a space is a lot less cluttered, which I'm still struggling with this, I've noticed Zander plays a lot more when it's tidy and he has a few toys versus when it's a big mess and he has a ton of toys. So if you enjoy these videos, you want to see more, if you have anything you'd like me to talk about, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video or any other videos on my channel, I'd love if you'd share them with friends. Helps my channel grow. I'm almost ready to hit 30,000 subscribers. I'm super excited. The kitchen renovation video brought in a lot of new subscribers, so if you're new here, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. And thanks a lot for coming along for this ride. I'm going to quickly finish putting some clothes back in the drawers, and then I'll just do a final shot of that to show you kind of the before and the after of the drawers. Thanks a lot for watching.
What is that? What has your mom become?
Can we throw it away?
No!
Why not?
Because it's worth tricking people with. Check this out.
What?
I've never got tipped before.
Hey, I can't get it.
Silver dollars.
They're not silver, they're dollar coins, so.